please remember to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell. Thank you. Hello and good morning. Our first morning on board Aurora. And
back on our favourite again.
Back on our favourite, and what a whirlwind day yesterday was, wasn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't very good, was it? The embarkation was delayed.
Problematic.
It was problematic. It was delayed because they had issues on the ship.
Yes.
It turned out. So they had queues everywhere. We were, because we were priority, we were indoors, sat down in the terminal.
Yeah, we were lucky. It was comfortable.
Very lucky. There were hundreds that were stood outside.
For hours.
For hours, yes, because they were there. Some of them were there the whole time that we were sat inside.
Yes.
Others had been asked to go down to arrivals area,
which
they
was put in the baggage reclaim area, and
and there were a lot of people down there too, and then there was a stream of people all the way from the terminal door down to that area, wasn't there? So there were people everywhere. I mean, things happen and things go wrong, and we all appreciate that, but what they didn't do at all was communicate what had happened. There was obviously a problem with some water ingress on the ship, and 33 cabins have been put out of use on this cruise, and people were turned away yesterday, which is, so I guess we're really lucky. We are lucky to be on at all, because those people have had their holiday taken away from them. So yeah, but they didn't tell us what was going on. There was no communication whatsoever. If they'd come out and just said, we apologise for the delay, there's been a problem with the ship, she's not ready to go yet, and we estimate it might be this. Estimate it might be embarkation at 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock, but nothing. No. So our poor friends who were cruising for the first time on this cruise were, because they're not priority, because it is their first cruise, they were shuffled away into the baggage reclaim hall and kept there for about 2.5 to 3 hours. But just tell people P&O, please. You know, don't just leave people hanging and just say, oh, we don't know. Just give them a bit of information. So we're lucky. We must be very happy. We're on second sitting for dinner, which is unusual for us, but hey, we don't mind. No. Works out quite well. We'll work around it. They seem to have taken a lot of the normal things out of the daily programme. There's no dancing at all, which I'm going to be really heartbroken about. They've taken out the deck sports as well, but they probably weren't going to be played with this time of year anyway. We've got quite an empty day, really, haven't we? Yeah. We had a nice welcome package when we arrived. We did. We were extremely lucky that our travel agent, Dan, Go Cruise and Travel, left us some flowers and chocolates, a nice little welcome package and a bottle of champagne. A bottle of champagne. Yeah, so thank you very much, Dan. That's what's happened so far. And we'll be off to do something else later. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what. Anyway, see you later. Bye. Bye. So we decided we'd go for a quick walk around the prom deck, which we'd love to do on Aurora, and stop to take in the beautiful wake views. So you're enjoying sitting on the balcony? It's quite nice here. On December the 30th, in the middle of the North Sea. It's quite sheltered here, you see. This particular balcony is sheltered. It's not over cold either, is it? No, it's not over cold out there. No, it's quite pleasant. I'm not sure I want to sit here for any length of time, but it's quite nice. I don't see any dolphins, do you? No. A bit cold for them. Oh, who knows? Porpoises maybe then. Beautiful calm sea though, look at it. What are we doing now? Sneeze. It's the chlorine, dear, making you sneeze. So you got your Coke, yeah? Yes. And we've just done the vocal coaching, haven't we? It's very nice. And I decided I'd just try a little beer, just to make sure it was still alright. While we were having our lunch, we noticed more evidence of some of the problems that Aurora had suffered on her previous cruise. I'm glad to report that this was all sorted and repaired before we left the ship.
After lunch we decided to take a stroll around Aurora and make the most of the last of the Christmas decorations, as we knew that before long this would happen.
Well, good luck to each and every one of you. Eyes down on our first number.
62.
Ace and 1. 81.
Where is it?
6 and 4. 64.
And have a guess who won? Someone at the end won. Oh.
He's got to go and get it money at the casino.
Oh, I see. So after a quick wash and brush up, it was time for these. So Lindsay, we are in Anderson's.
Yeah.
And what have you got?
I've got a lavender bramble.
Oh, well, go for it then.
With mint.
With mint. Try it.
It's very brambly.
Very brambly.
It's nice.
Very nice though, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it is nice. Yeah.
Fruity.
Yeah.
Fruity and fresh.
Yes, just
Bit
like
like me. From Anderson's, it was off to the main dining room for dinner again, where we had a lovely meal, but Lindsay wasn't too impressed with her dessert.
It's just...
Oh, feels good. Get it down.
Oh, God.
What's your brandy sauce on?
It's not good, Cam.
I'd like it then.
Yeah, you would. It's disgusting.
Smile. You've got nuts as well.
I can't eat that.
Tonight's show in the theatre was applause. It really is one of our favourites. If you get the chance to see it, please watch it. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Hello and welcome to Hamburg.
Sorry, it's not very picturesque behind us, but we're still on the ship at the moment.
Yeah, waiting to go off. Where are we going today?
We're going on a panoramic tour,
And?
then to the miniature...
Miniature world.
Miniature world, yeah.
So looking forward to that one. We should have a good time today.
Yeah.
It's not too, well, it's dry at the moment, which is really good. And
A little bit nippy, but it's not cold
nippy,
cold.
but it's not cold, no. So
Hence the one jumper.
I think we're overdressed.
You might be.
Yeah, I think I'm going to be overdressed with that thick coat. I'll probably be sweltering later, but we shall see, won't we? Yeah. So see you soon. Bye-bye. We're sat on the bus now, aren't we, really?
Oh, yes.
Ready to go on our excursion off to... We've got a panoramic tour on Miniature Wonderland, so we'll be going now and we'll be on our way.
This status. On the right-hand side, the first glance at part 2 of our World Heritage. That's the beginning of the warehouse district. Well, actually, it's the end, because this was like the last part which was built.
The Rathaus is the scene of Hamburg's local parliament. Our tour guide also explained that in 1934 it was hosting a huge rally for Adolf Hitler. The square is also the site of one of the very famous Christmas markets in Hamburg that we've been lucky enough to visit in the past. After continuing our panoramic tour around Hamburg, we finally reached our destination of Miniature Wonderland, something that we've been looking forward to going to for years. According to the Guinness Book of Records, Miniature Wonderland is the largest model railway system in the world. The railway consists of more than 16,000 metres of track in H0 scale, divided into sections. Here you'll find the Alps, Austria, Hamburg and the United States, Scandinavia and Switzerland, and a replica of Hamburg Airport. You'll also find Italy and parts of South America, including the Rio Carnival. The exhibition features over 1,100 digitally controlled trains and more than 10,000 wagons. It also features daytime and nighttime, with over 500,000 built-in LED lights. Work is still ongoing to expand the system. A word of warning, it can get very busy, so please book ahead, as trying to book on the day is rather fraught. We tried to book independently, but unfortunately there are only time slots available early in the morning, so in the end we booked this trip through the ship. Neither of us are model railway enthusiasts, but we found it absolutely fascinating. The detail and work involved is incredible. So we come to Germany for New Year and we end up in an Irish bar drinking Heineken. How ironic is that? So what's Irish Heineken like?
A bit like the rest of the Heineken.
Oh, just the same.
It travels fine.
Good. So Lynn's getting ready for New Year's Eve, aren't
Yeah,
we? Got
yes.
late dinner at 8:30. Our friends are coming round later for a drink
They are.
in the cabin because we were very kindly given a full bottle of champagne from the Peninsula Club. So we've now got 2 full bottles of champagne and a bottle of Prosecco that we brought with us. So what we can do, Linz?
Well, we're going to try and crack on with some of it.
Well, I think I ought to open one now.
Oh,
Good idea?
yes.
Good. So, it's all exciting, isn't it?
It is. I'm standing well back.
Oh, you'll be fine. I'm very experienced in these
you're
matters.
okay. Yes, you are. Yes.
You ready? I'll
Yes.
point it at you.
No, don't you dare.
Oh, here we go. There.
Oh,
Perfect.
firework outside was louder than that.
Yeah, well, I kept my hand on it. That's
Oh.
what you do, you see. Now then, here we go. Cheers, Linz. Happy New Year.
Cheers. Happy New Year.
Soon we were ready for the big night, and P&O had gone out of their way as well. Tonight we had Christmas crackers, an amuse-bouche and some complimentary wine. The menu was pretty good tonight as well. So Lindsey, you've got a lovely hat on, you've got a Christmas tree and you've got a glass of complimentary red wine.
Yes, we're doing
See
well
what it's
tonight.
like.
That's right.
You've had several amuse-bouches
Yes.
because nobody else liked them. And what have you ordered?
Oh, I don't know. Haggis.
Haggis and
Pumpkin soup.
and
Chicken.
and
Creme brulee.
creme brulee, yeah. I've got similar, but without the chicken, I've got beef. So looking forward to it. Sounds like a nice meal. And so the countdown to New Year began. There were several options. There were parties in Carmen's, parties in the Crow's Nest. There was a party down on the terrace pool deck, and we decided to watch from up above where we could film the fireworks. After celebrating the new year outside, we went to the crow's nest to get a drink. Unfortunately, there was quite a delay, but then the crew came out to wish us all Happy New Year. It was lovely. Don't forget to look out for the next episode, where we miss a port and have to divert to pick up a pilot on the way home due to severe weather conditions.